welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? Yeah!
Hey Noclip, Frank Howley here, and I'm back from Geoff Keighley's Summer Game Fest Playdays, an incredible industry-exclusive event where I tried upcoming games and interviewed other journalists and developers. The first day was Geoff Keighley's live stream event, where tons of games premiered with new trailers and guest speakers. I normally watch from home, but it was fun to be front row screaming with excitement. You can even see me cheesing for the camera and screaming during the Power Rangers reveal.
A brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
The live stream was shared with everyone, but I wanted to invite you one step closer and go inside the Playday event itself. After seeing everything from the official stream, I had a better idea of what to expect going in. I toured the campus and took note of where everything was, and ran into an old friend, Jason Schreier.
We're walking and chatting, there's beautiful music. Jason, how do you feel about Summer Games Fest compared to E3? Are the vibes different? Are they off? Do you like it? Are we still figuring it out?
Okay, so this part, it's kind of a few different components. The part people see at home is just the live streams, which are way less interesting than the E3 ones were. But like where we are right now, this campus is so much more chill and low-key and easier to get work done and see shit and play games and stuff than E3 was, because you're not in a crowded convention center. You can actually like talk to people and run into people, and way better.
Way better.
Friendly over here, let's go pop.
And Jason, I know people here are talking about video games. We don't care about that. I love books. I love reading.
Yeah.
Are there any cool books coming out?
There is one. I think I saw this somewhere. It's called Play Nice, The Rise, Fall, and Future of Blizzard Entertainment. Comes out October 8th, and you can pre-order now. Did you know that?
I'm ordering it right now, adding to my wish list. Jason, big dog, thank you so much, homie.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Peace.
Hey, come on.
The first game that blew me away was Fatal Fury City of the Wolves from SNK. Now this is a sequel to Garu Mark of the Wolves from 1999, so it's the first Fatal Fury in 26 years. The art style was amazing to see in motion, and I played it on Fight Stick, so I got to click in and have a great time playing with the 5 characters. I even challenged some people on the marketing team and was able to win a few rounds.
You can do better than that.
I also loved Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, out on Switch June 25th. It has 200 new stages and features a charging dash mechanic so you can speedrun levels in crazier ways. Super cute and super fun. I also got to play Hyper Light Breaker from Heart Machine. I've seen them working on it in our behind the scenes series, but it was my first hands-on experience. It's got really fun combat, you can surf around on a hoverboard, and it continues the amazing unique style of Hyper Light Drifter now in 3D. I can't wait to play it more when it drops in early access later this year. As I was walking around the show, I got to meet one of my heroes from Giant Bomb, Dan Ryckert.
Dan, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I was just talking to Dan, I'm kind of anxious being here because I've never been to Summer Games Fest before. I used to sneak into E3. What's your take on Summer Games Fest compared to the glory days of E3? Do you like the vibe? Is it weird? Are we still figuring it out?
I like it a lot. I'm not going to say one's better than the other because I do like just big, stupid, loud things, and there was nothing bigger, stupider, or louder than my first E3 was 2006, and that was the we made the Scarface mansion, and then there's all these big stupid booths and Nintendo's big elaborate things and everything. I like that, but also I think on the social level, this is a little better. Just kind of walking around between appointments, socializing, talking to people, catching up, things like that. So I do like the vibe of this quite a bit.
Play anything you're excited about in general from the weekend?
Astrobot. Jesus Christ, Astrobot is everything I want games to be. I was smiling the entire time. I'm going to be gushing about this game for all the months leading up to it. And then once it comes out, I'm sure it's going to be way more past that because it's everything I want. It's a 3D platformer that the second you put hands on the controls, it feels incredible. Well, I'll wait till the final game to give it a verdict, but right now it's this is as good as any 3D platformer I've ever played.
Awesome. Dan, thank you so much for chatting with me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
Hi, Danny.
My favorite game of the show was Metaphor ReFantazio, the new JRPG from the Persona team, which has been in development since 2016. It's everything I love about Atlus's games in a fantasy setting. Great music, a deep class system, beautiful character designs, there's a really cute redhead, and building relationships. I'm currently clearing out my backlog so that I can get ready for it. It's coming out October 11th, 2024. One of the biggest surprises was Phantom Blade Zero from the Beijing studio S Game. It played like a mix of Dark Souls and Nioh with an awesome parry system. I was able to beat the bosses, so it felt fun and accessible. Maybe they toned down the demo difficulty, but I loved it. Saturday night, I was able to crash the Giant Bomb at Night studio to witness the couch shenanigans and also mingle with everyone as the event turned into a giant party.
Dave Oshry, are you gooning? What are you doing here?
What are you talking about? I'm looking for the boss. Have you seen the boss? Anytime I don't see the boss, I'm like, oh shit, where's the boss? I gotta go find the boss. And then I'm like, oh, it's the boss. But luckily the boss ain't here, so I'll tell you a little secret. You gotta get this game Fallen Aces coming out on Steam. Early access, the whole episode 1. Don't air this before we show the trailer at the PC Gaming Show there, because if you do, I'll break your fucking legs.
Oh, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Also at the party was Jake Decker, who hosted Noclip's Forgotten City documentary in 2021. I asked him what he liked playing at Summer Game Fest.
So I haven't seen a whole lot, but I did see Slitterhead earlier this morning, and that game is weird. It's a little bit clunky, but it has some really interesting ideas. You just can possess anyone, so you're bouncing around the map, possessing things, attacking monsters from behind. So it's cool. I'd keep an eye on it.
I can't wait to check it out. Thanks so much, Jake. Enjoy.
Thank you.
In between interviews, I was able to catch a quick word with Jeff Grubb.
It's Giant Bomb at night. Yeah, we have people on the couch. We're having conversations, interviews. It's night 2, actually. We've been doing this for like 8, 9, 10 segments already. We've got 2 more left tonight. We've got a live show tomorrow. It's actually been great, just talking to everybody about whatever we could think of. Mostly video games and trying to get as many microphones in people's faces as possible.
How do you feel about Summer Games Fest compared to E3? How's the vibe? Do you like it?
It serves most of the purposes I needed to serve. I just don't know if it serves the purposes the industry needed. E3 had a lot of chances for people to bring ideas to people who could make those ideas a reality. Those secret meetings probably have found other places in the industry. It's not here though. This is if you have a game to market, we have people coming here to see it. That's what we could do, and so we can see it, and I get excited about stuff. That's good, but beyond that, I'm still a little skeptical if it makes sense for the entire industry.
Awesome. And then in the middle of night 2, after so many interviews, so many couch sessions, how are you holding up right now?
I feel good. It's nice because it's really cool in here. Everyone's doing a great job. Make sure I have plenty to work with. It's just, there's a lot of great people in this industry, so it just makes it really easy.
Awesome. And the last nugget, is there any game this weekend that you're excited to see or that you have seen? Anything you really...
Plenty of embargoed stuff that we can't talk about yet, but Super Monkey Ball looked fantastic.
Yeah!
Really good time watching
Yeah!
that. We were cheering him on. He set some world records. It was great stuff. Good work, Dan.
We love bananas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm calling the president right now. He wants to talk to you. Absolutely. Cool.
Dan, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. I'm kind of on good fumes right now, feeling good. It's the good tired.
Good tired.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Doing well. Everyone's a good sport.
Absolutely. Thank you.
On my last day, I had a 2-hour window at Capcom where I was blown away by a presentation of Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm most excited for this because it's crossplay and the graphics look amazing. It should be out in 2025. I got to play M. Bison in Street Fighter 6, who's coming out as DLC. I also really liked Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, an action strategy game coming out in July for all platforms and launching on Xbox Game Pass.
Amy? Are you okay?
As I was looking for more games to play, I was charmed by Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games, a PS1-inspired retro horror which looked amazing. Finally, one game that I've been anticipating for over 7 years was here. I even interviewed the creator Derek Yu about it back at PAX 2017, so I can't believe that finally the game has a release date.
Hi, I'm Derek.
I'm John. And what is this?
It's a collection of 50 games in one. And they're not mini games, they're full games. They have title screens, beginning, end. They run a variety of genres from quick arcade games to really long length games like RPGs.
And the backstory is that all these games were created by a fictional company called UFO Soft that made them from 1982 to 1990. And so we've created a backstory for this company, and the games have sequels and so on. So there is a little bit of a thread connecting them all.
But really we want people to just play all the games. I think exploring the collection is a game in and of itself. And how you explore it is really about your own individual personality.
I also asked what it was like for them to demo their game at Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, I like it. It's been low-key, but also really exciting for us, I think, to announce a release date for the game and see what people think about it.
Yeah, we're definitely on a high, just having announced the release date finally after 8 years, and this feels like a great venue to just continue to share it with people.
My final thoughts, Summer Game Fest had loads of cool announcements, fun games to play, and filled my anticipation through the roof with upcoming titles. Thank you, Geoff Keighley, and everyone involved in the event for hosting, the developers and marketing teams I spoke to, Giant Bomb for their hospitality, Devolver Digital for their margaritas, the food trucks for the amazing free food.
Sega X Atlas. That
Right.
sounds like a fighting game. I
That's
would play that.
Sega versus
Sonic,
Atlas?
Can you imagine like Sonic beating up the Persona guy in Sega X Atlas?
Sonic wouldn't beat up anybody except Dr. Eggman.
Sonic would beat up everybody.
Come on.
And Noclip for letting me go and get the scoops. If I had to sum it up, I'd say this. This is Frank Howley for Noclip. Thanks for watching.